Alrighty. I don't know if it's worked this time. Oh, also, hey y'all. Don't know if it's worked this time. Hopefully it is, 'cause I'm gonna play it like it is. Alright. So, I've been, um, it's a very interesting road. It is not loading because my internet is garbage. So garbage that I can, in fact, not play GeoGuessr on it. But I'm going to try anyways. Okay, so, oh, this is loaded. So, what I'm thinking is either it's Brazil or somewhere in Southeast Asia. Yeah, I'm just stupid. Oh, I've loaded into the exact same location after sitting there all this time. Well, that's nice. Let's. Nope, nothing there. Okay, so this time it seems to have actually loaded a bit more, so that's a plus. Let's see if I can move down here. I see. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm not an experienced streamer, so I have no clue what I am doing. What's that? Oh, nothing. Okay. Where am I? Oh, nice grass. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting nowhere with this, and I can't even really see the sun, so I can't even use that to gauge where in the world I am. Unless that's it over here, in which case it would tell me I'm in the southern hemisphere. I'm gonna go Brazil and then sit here because I have bad internet and it's Mexico, so the sun was not in the north. Now I get to sit here for another 5 minutes. Extremely riveting. Oh, I'm back here and I'm back here. uh, so this has gone surprisingly poorly. Genuinely did not think it would go this bad. Ah, I wonder how I'll get this one. As you can tell by the compass if you're watching this, which you're not, uh, I am in fact moving. This tells me that I have been screwed yet again. Oh, there we go. So let's see here. Never seen that before in America, so that tells me we're not in America. I'm kidding, of course. But we are indeed not in America. I don't recognize that language. Double U's and the umlauts. Interesting. So I know they use that in Finland, and I know they use that in Hungary. Based on what I see here of those two, I'd lean Hungary. It didn't look like German, so I don't think it's Germany, Austria, Switzerland, any of those countries. I could be wrong, and, whatever. The sun is in the south, I saw a few seconds ago, so that means we are in the northern hemisphere, which is pretty obvious, I suppose, based on the language, but it's still interesting to note. I'm gonna go Hungary here, and it's Sweden. Good to know. I guess Sweden uses those too. I will take note of that next time. It didn't feel like it was that far north to me. Um, okay. So we're in a forest. Hmm. Detailed imagery. While I sit here for 8,000 years waiting for this image to load. That. Uh, do I need to get closer to? Oh, wait a minute. I I can't tell if that's the Latin alphabet or the Cyrillic alphabet right now. It looks like the Latin, but in all caps. The Latin alphabet, I mean, not the Latin language. Wh- Why must you do this to me? Okay, well, let's reload. So I guess while we wait, I'm going to talk a bit. Uh, as of right now, I'm ratioing somebody on Twitter, which is not something that I do often, so that's nice. Um, Nobody's watching this, which is, you know, an interesting thing. You know, it's it's great to know that you're streaming for nobody. It really takes a lot of the pressure off, to know that nobody's going to be watching this and nobody's really going to and it's still a black screen. Why? Why is it a black screen? It's Finland. Come on. Are you kidding me? Like, are you serious? I'm beginning to not like Swedish people, specifically because of this game, and for no other reason. Sign. I've called him many names. I've called him Sign. I've called him many names. I've called him Joe. I've called him Bob. I've called him Bill. So I think we are somewhere in Africa. I know, revolutionary concept. It is a cloudy day, which is really helpful insofar as that it screws me over, which is what this game has decided it will do to me today, as I sit here anxiously awaiting the ability to read this sign. University of, I think that says Benin? Benin? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it's one of these countries right here. I think this middle one is Togo. Yep, this one's Benin. I'm assuming that's what that's Nigeria apparently. Um, but that was all I had to go off of, and I should have known it wasn't there because I've never gotten there in Geogeussr before. I've gotten quite a few Ghanas, quite a few Nigerias, South Africa, Eswatini, Lesotho. Never gotten Benin, so I should have known that that was misleading. But I don't know. It's I guess you don't typically see, University of insert country here, but with it being the size that it was, I don't know, I guess that made sense to me. It is what it is as I sit here for another 18 and a half hours waiting. Oh, hey Owen. I honestly didn't know I gave you my channel information, but nice to hear from you. Oh boy, nothing. This is just my favorite thing to get on GeoGuessr. Absolutely nothing. It's it's just so relaxing. It's almost. Oh wait, America? 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 Am I in America? Please tell me I'm in America. Oh boy, would I love to be in America. It's America. Thank God. Why? Okay. So my first instinct is to say Norway. My second instinct is to say why. Why am I here? Why here specifically, GeoGuessr? You could have put me anywhere in the world that has Street View, and you chose to put me here, in the middle of this frozen hellscape, with this house here that doesn't look Norwegian, which probably tells me I'm not in Norway, and these cars that don't look Norwegian, which I'm not in Norway. but these road lines that do look Norwegian and tell me I'm probably in Norway. And all I'm left to ask is why? I remember when clicking these buttons would actually let you move and not send you to the abyss where you will never again see what you were looking at and you will be forced to throw down a random guess and pray to whatever may be up above or down below that it's Norway. And it is in fact Norway. So I'm actually playing the game. Isn't that something? Bullshit because well, I do have internet, but it is loaded now. So it is what it is, I suppose. This is an interesting fire hydrant. See, this looks like America, but something about it feels off. If we are in America, I would think it's the Pacific Northwest. However, it seems as though I will never be able to truly look around and find out because, well, quite frankly, I'm in the abyss, which means that I don't even have the map. Well, that's certainly a development. That's certainly a development. I'm going to reload. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.